Today, I want to invite you two to be part of a game, or as what's his name? As Jigsaw would say in Saw, do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
See, I'm very Halloween-y themed. But here we are. And this game, I'll call it Halloween Lookbook. Basically, and I asked you two to have pieces of paper ready, 10 pieces of paper each ready, and also a marker. Because what I'm going to do, and this is the point where if you're listening to audio, I would encourage you to check out YouTube, robbizwebsite.com/YouTube. You could find that link in the show description too. What we're going to do is just quickly go through some Halloween costumes from some wrestlers.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk through what we're seeing. And I'm going to ask you to guess the prices of the costumes that you see. So, that's the game. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Curious to hear your reactions. But AJ, you know what? Since you said that's going to be fun, and because you're our Bray Wyatt, and because Bray Wyatt has a relation to many of the characters who are here on the screen, we're going to look at costumes from a bunch of them, and I'll mention who they are as we go along for the audio folks. But AJ,
yes,
who would you like to begin with in terms of their costume?
I think let's go with the man of the hour. Let's start with Roman Reigns.
All right, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Here we go. So we have a Roman Reigns children's Halloween costume, Ruby's Child's WWE Roman Reigns deluxe costume, as shown, small. So what are we seeing here, AJ? Just if you want to describe what you're looking at.
So we got a fat head of Mr. Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge me.
Like basically a big head on a small child's body. He looks like a comic book character come to life. It is horrifying. It is nightmare fuel. Oh my god! It's not. Oh my gosh! It just got worse. So he had a paper plate on his face.
It's basically a one-dimensional. I don't even know what to call it. Like a mask. It's like a piece of paper that you strap.
Yeah.
That the kid would have strapped.
100%.
Face. Yes.
Oh my gosh! I got knocked down the price real quick.
And so I definitely yeah. Write down your price. But here we are, looking at this wonderful Roman Reigns costume. Just as you get ready to reveal your prices.
Oh my gosh!
What is the would you wear this costume, AJ?
Here's my question.
Yeah.
And what word is this the deluxe costume? Like
yeah, I'd love to see the basic version.
I would love to know what the basic version looks like.
Can I give my thoughts on this in one sound effect?
Yes.
Oh.
All right, this is what I think about this costume.
Wow. Hopefully we don't see any kids with that costume on. Sorry, I'm just fixing my Sasha Banks wig a little bit.
Matt, to answer your
Yeah.
question, after a night of drinking and I forgot to get a costume, I'd be like, let me grab this paper plate and put on a t-shirt.
I mean, and I think the thing is, it's like, look, this isn't. I'll just say this is not the worst costume.
Oh no!
Does it at least come with the shirt?
I don't think it comes with the shirt from what I've seen. No. I think it's just the mask.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Let me knock down the price again.
Stan, do you have your price ready?
Yes, I do.
Okay, wait, hold on. And AJ, finish up your price.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Stan's price is $6.66.
I love it.
AJ, what's your price?
My price, $4.58.
Okay, let's see who's closer. The official price is $43.
The devil's a lie. The devil's a lie. Oh
wow.
No. I disagree.
I honestly did not pay close attention to these prices, but I have questions.
Oh my gosh.
So many questions.
All of the
Stan,
questions.
Speaking of questions, I have a question for you. Who would you like to do next? Maybe we'll go through a handful of these wrestlers. Maybe not all of them, but who would you like to go to next?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to go with one of the wrestlers on the right, and
his name is John Cena!
All right. I have a very special one that I found for John Cena. It is the Luxus Trick or Treat John Cena Mask Standard. May be available at a lower price for other sellers, potentially without free Prime shipping.
Hey, I have a question about this one. Which bank are you out to rob if you're going to be buying this off of Amazon?
Does this look like John Cena? Because if you rob that bank, who in the world's going to, John Cena just came in and robbed me. This does not look like John Cena if you ask me.
No, what?
This looks like his face looks a little bit like a potato, to be honest.
Not even the potato, just the sack.
Oh my god! So
this is a repugnant model.
Your prices. Yeah, I'm like curious about just your AJ. Yes. How are you feeling about this? What are you thinking?
Like, this is the scariest mask I've seen all season. Like, truly, full-heartedly. Honestly, I feel like this is nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Like, is there a soul? I feel like my soul has just lost.
This is very disturbing and
sad. I'm not okay.
I'm ready with my price.
Me too.
Okay. AJ, what is your price first?
My price is $24.99.
$24.99. Stan? $39.79. The official list price of this horrible John Cena mask.
Dang.
$59.98. Stan, you get a point.
Thank you.
I hope
thank
you. Start keeping track of the points because I
hold up. Why would you even pay $59.99 for this crap?
Look, honestly, and you know what? I'm gonna spoil something now because it is it's the same seller and it's the same price. There's a costume here for The Rock.
Finally.
You know,
I think that this kind of looks like The Rock. I think it does. The only this costume, if you take away the people's eyebrow, looks a little bit more like Vin Diesel to me. I'm just saying, or like Professor X from X-Men.
I mean, the neck's a little bit wrinklier than Dwayne's actual neck.
Just a little.
Like, this looks like Batista's head with The Rock's face.
Yeah, it's questionable, but you know what?
It looks video gamey. I'll give it that.
I mean, it does have the eyebrow, and it's a lot easier to wear the mask with the eyebrow than do the eyebrow yourself like all night long. So I could see myself getting this one actually.
You get hot, Matt. You got hot under a wig. You cannot gonna wear that.
Look, no, I have to. It's the gimmick. I hope I don't pass out. So continuing on. So we went through Roman Reigns, John Cena. Just took a look at the Rock, but AJ. Who should we go to next?
Why don't we clean up the bottom row and let's go with Finn Balor?
Okay. Finn Balor, an interesting one. We'll take it in. This is specifically the demon Finn Balor. So with the paints and the trunks and everything. Curious to hear your thoughts on this costume.
Good God.
So Stan, what's that reaction about?
I mean... it's atrocious. It looks like it's trying to pull off something very culturally insensitive. You see what I'm trying to get at here, right, AJ?
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Like a very bad ninja impression. It's just all sorts of atrocious. So it's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah, I knew that something felt off about it, which is why I included it. But I didn't even. Oh my god! Yeah, not great. And this for context, AJ, could you explain what we're looking at?
So we have this morph suit of Demon Finn Balor. You have his little head thing, which is separate, and then you have his mask of what is supposed to be the mouth coming up to the eyes, looking like a ninja, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you go to the black, and then there's like a bunch of hands coming out of his pelvis area. And then you also have teeth on the knees. Like,
yeah,
it's very uncomfortable.
Not great.
Not great.
And I just have to point out, and I don't know if this is the costume or the suit, but the thighs are very pale. Very pale thighs.
Finn Balor's a very pale person.
No, he tans. He tans, right?
Yeah, Finn Balor's not that pale.
No,
He was at one point.
He definitely was. Yeah, that's right, AJ. He was at one point.
See, okay, if it didn't have the Demon Finn elements, I would have said something like, Lord Tensai!
Oh no.
Oh, bless it. Oh, Lord.
With the references here. What's your price, Stan? What's your price?
$98.85.
$98.85, AJ.
Donate to your local Goodwill.
$48.95, and I think technically AJ, you're closer with that one. Like, what's the difference between $0 or maybe like $5 that they might pay you for donating and 98? I think you are technically closer than Stan on that. That was a close one, though.
That was a tough one. Like, we were right there, Stan.
Yes.
Right.
So we have a few more, and you know what? Let me just pick the next one here.
Pick your favorite.
Let me pick one that I'm a fan of. I'm gonna go with The Undertaker here.
The Undertaker.
And here we go.
Ooh, nice.
Ruby's women's Undertaker adult costume. I don't know.
All right, that's kind of hot.
I love this one. I
have to say, I chose this one because it wasn't giving me Undertaker as much as like you know, goth girl in high school with the nice wide rims hat. So but you know, this is actually kind of like authentic. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of authentic.
I'm here. I would wear this.
I could see it. See it. Ruby's women's Undertaker adult costume.
Right in my
adult. I also, well, never mind. I guess with all these costumes, I guess it's either like a kid's costume or an adult costume, but that could have another meaning and other.
I mean, this costume's totally sexy Undertaker. Let's be real here.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know. There's something jarring to me about this costume, but it is giving a little bit Undertaker. Do you have your prices ready?
Yes, I do.
I as well.
It is quite nice.
$69.99 from Stan. AJ.
$119.59.
$119.59. Wow, we get a high price tag. I think that Stan nailed it. The price range is $54.99 to $73.99. If I could see through my Sasha Banks glasses properly.
Just say this was the highest quality thing I've seen all day.
Yeah.
That is the low.
I second it.
And you know what? Let's go to one more of these. And I'm gonna let me go with Stone Cold Steve Austin here. I want to know your thoughts. So you got to get the bald cap. You got to get the vest is very cool. It is authentic.
Oh my gosh,
Stone Cold.
Oh, no.
You got the bodysuit underneath, the pale bodysuit with the abs, which, like, honestly, Stone Cold didn't always have the abs. And then the jean shorts, which aren't really giving jean.
I think the more important question is, how much did this dude get paid to wear this horrible, horrible costume? Because clearly he looks like he isn't being paid enough.
Honestly, I hope he was paid at all. Because
this poor guy looks unhappy.
Like, I'd be mad too. You see what he's wearing, Stan? I'd be pissed.
And honestly, he doesn't look too happy with this one.
Oh my gosh.
AJ, what's the price of this one if you had to put out a guess?
I think this is my best guess all day. $34.99.
$34.99. Oh, I like that number.
Yeah, it's a nice number.
And Stan, come to us.
I just want to say, pay the model.
Pay the model.
Yes.
Hopefully more than $34.99.
Yes.
$47.95. AJ, gotta give that one to you here.
No, pay the model. We don't do film.
Pay the model.
This poor model.
And honestly, like the one costume that I really want to show you. There are all sorts of costumes on Amazon.
Oh, I'm terrified.
But two costumes that I want to show you. Featuring Hulk Hogan. There's an adult union suit. I don't know what that is.
No, you know what? I disagree.
What is that? How much do you think this costs?
Brother.
because I don't know what we're looking at. We're looking at like a Hulk Hogan themed.
What am I looking at? I'm confused.
It's like baggy. Okay, wait, let me try. Baggy pants and also a hoodie top, but the hoodie top is tucked into the baggy pants, which have a nice belt, a nice red belt on, and it's like if Hulk Hogan, like instead of being a wrestler in the 1980s, it's like if Hulk Hogan were Gen Z, is what this is giving. That's the best way I could describe it.
I mean, I would wear that at a slumber party, I guess.
Yeah, it is a slumber party look, definitely. I still don't know what a union suit is. Like, is it what you wear to like the union get-togethers?
Or like when you organize a union?
Yes, when you organize a union stand.
But there are no unions in wrestling, so I guess you can't wear this.
Well, maybe that's why it's a costume stand.
Ah, or maybe it's a deep cut to how Hulk Hogan busted the first union.
Wait,
so write down your prices of this one, but I'm gonna. So Stan has a price up. What is it? $49.99.
Yeah.
AJ,
I wrote down. Where is Alba's fire bat? We need to burn it. $29.99.
And Stan almost on the money with 40. It's $48.99.
Oh dang!
Stan, do you own this one?
No, I do not.
I wouldn't be surprised. That would.
I think I would throw it in the trash if I had it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No, we need the bat for this one.
Yeah, we have a second one. AJ, what are you reacting to? What are we looking at?
So you put up a plastic Hulk Hogan face mask in front of me, with the power bandana type thing and a very yellow mustache, like extremely yellow.
Yes.
I want to say something about this, but I don't want it on the record, so I'm going to put it in the private chat.
Okay, yeah, so we're not going to talk about it.
And his teeth, look at his teeth. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
Lots of
yes,
questions.
Stan. You know what? I won't say it out loud either, but I agree.
Wait. I'm so sorry. You know what? Honestly, we know Hulk Hogan, and that's all I'm gonna say.
This is probably the most terrible thing we've seen, and we saw some really horrible stuff.
We really did. We really did. Honestly, okay. Matthew, is this your form of torture? Because I'm tortured.
Oh God, I'm getting hot just laughing from this. I'd take off the Sasha Banks. Oh my God. So
I really wish we could say what we could not say just now, though.
I'm like, don't eat. I know we can. But what's the price of this man who I would definitely run away from if someone came up to me wearing this mask? Burn it is Stan's.
I agree. I agree.
Just avoid.
I put
that with the 10-foot pole.
My life was better before this. Negative $50.
Okay. And just so you know, it's only $9 was the official price. So there we go. We did it, guys. We did the costumes. We made it happen. We Wrestling RHAP'd it up. It did it. What a good note to end on. All right, everybody.
Love it.
Here we are. And that was
we made it.
Segment, our shoot segment on this episode.
We did it.
Of course, if folks want to learn more about the Wrestling RHAPup, all you need to do is subscribe at RHAPiswebsite.com/wrestling feed.